I can't get out of the hi, everybody. This is the live for the scheduled pop show. I'm struggling in that I cannot get out. All right. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I was struggling for a moment with all things technical, just there for a few minutes. Hi, I'm Julia Veenstra, and I am a co-founder of the Square Fit Show. And the Square Fit Show is going live tomorrow night at squarefitshow.com with our really, really fun pop art show. This is a show that I anticipate always because we have so much fun with the art and the artists that are part of it. So let me give you a little bit of background about the Square Fit Show. Okay. I had a studio in Hamilton for many, many years, and I did something called a Square Fit Show every Christmas at the beginning of December. And I would have a lineup down the street. It was a very popular show. I would bring in artists from across the country. They would send me their work, and people would come into the show and they'd buy right off the walls. And it was so fun and so exciting. And the show would sell out in just a day or two, even in person with the big lineup. But then, we all remember when COVID hit. And we weren't able to do an in-person show. So I hired a marketing team, and they helped me take my show from in person to online. And it was absolutely fantastic. I was so excited. I had been asked for years by artists if they could be involved. And I had been asked by years by followers and people who saw my work from on Instagram and saw that I was doing a show if they could purchase. And I never knew how to do that. I never took anything to be a live show online. And my marketing team took it there. So we were so excited that we sold out. The show was so well received that we decided to form a little company called Square Fit Show and launch it. So the first year I believe we did 4 shows. The next year we did 6 shows. And now we are doing 12 shows. It is amazing. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everybody who's leaving notes. Welcome to the discussion that we're going to have today with the pop art artists. It's a great show. And so we're doing it every month, and we invite artists. If you're an artist and you're watching, please go to squarefitshow.com and apply. If you are a collector and you would like to find fabulous artists, this is the place. We have at least 30 artists per show, and we curate them in. We have a jury now. We've expanded our jury, and it's just so much fun. So artists apply today at squarefitshow.com. And if you're a collector, squarefitshow.com is going to be where you're going to go. So the show, you can't see the show right now. Right now, we are in the 48-hour preview. And this is the takeaway for today. If you're watching this and you are not subscribed to squarefitshow.com, we need you to go there now. Well, wait until I'm done my live. But go there now and sign up for our newsletter. You're going to get updates on when we have events and what the themes, because we do a theme each month, what the theme is. You're going to get the information on the artists. You're also going to get a chance to win the fabulous 12 by 12, a free felt 12 by 12. If we can put up the 12 by 12, we will, so that you can see what you could enter to win. And if you're on our newsletter, you will always be entered to win. So it's not like you have to apply each time. So Creatorholic, you've bought 2 pieces from the Square Fit Show. That is fantastic. And this is really neat because we are live on many different streams, many different profiles right now, and social platforms. I believe we're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. So this is really, really fun for me to do this with you. So, okay. So a little bit of housekeeping. Sign up for the preview that's happening right now, and you're going to get an email with a password so you can get in. That's number one. Number two, the show is going to go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and all the pieces are $350 Canadian or $300 US with free shipping. Okay. There will be tax on your piece, but you get free shipping. So it's going to be, it's a great deal. Lots of these artists sell their pieces for a lot more than $350. Yep. It's hard to do this. Free shipping. It's hard to be backwards. Free shipping. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to be interviewing artists, and we're going to talk to them just a little bit about who they are, how they found Square Foot Show, where we can find them, because that's another neat thing about Square Foot Show. We're not a gallery per se. We're not holding on to the artist information. We want you, if you lose out on your piece and you don't get it, we want you to go directly to that artist and find your piece. Okay. And buy a bigger piece from them, and where they get all of the commission on the pieces that you buy. So the first person we're going to talk to is Gurmeet Kaur. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, Gurmeet.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so fun. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, it is good. It is good.
Thank you so much. So, Gurmeet, where are you? Is this your first show with us?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm really excited for it.
I'm so excited to have you. So, tell us where you are. Where do you live?
So right now I live in North York, and I found about Scarefoot Show online. Just like I have some of artist friends I recently made, and I just go to their stories, check their links, like who they are following, which art galleries or shows they're applying to, and that's where I got to know about you guys from Instagram. And
So
there I
you
just
did your
applied to the
you did
link.
your research.
Yes, I do my research because I'm still an emerging artist, so I try to get into as much shows as possible.
Okay, so Gurmeet said she's in North York, which is in the Toronto, Ontario area. So she's in Canada. And so you're an emerging artist. You're trying to get into lots of shows. So do you have a
Yeah.
website, Gurmeet?
Yes, I made a website on Canva, so it's not like the www dot kind, but yes, it's like my website on Canva.
Okay, and we can find Gurmeet on Instagram under Gurmeet Kaur.
Under Meet Artworks, that's my original name and Instagram. So like
So
my
meet,
second half of the name,
yeah,
Meet
meet
Artworks.
Meet Artworks. Okay, so
Yes.
it's actually going along the bottom of the screen there. People can find you there. So are
Okay,
you
yes.
in any galleries yet, Gurmeet?
Not yet because I'm still working on my series that I want to show in a gallery. Like this, the paintings that I applied to in this show, that's like a part of the series that I'm working on, and I still have to figure out a proper name. Right now, I'm thinking about calling it Her or just like Her World because
Okay.
it all revolves around a girl that's like in all my visual paintings. Uh,
Okay.
so it goes from how her world is broken and how she like gets her prizes to the challenge and then tries to escape it, but then she cannot. So she just tries to figure out she's like there are paintings at the starting when she's like broken and hurt, how the world is falling apart around her, and later how she finds hope. So a lot of paintings are around hope, and finally when
Wonderful.
she's like succeeded. Yeah, so it's like a
Oh,
whole series that I'm working on.
that is a pretty neat concept. So do you paint in oils or acrylics?
I paint in acrylics mostly. I'm learning oils a bit, but I just find them a bit difficult to use at the moment.
That's wonderful. All right. I'm saying hello to all the people that have logged on. I'm seeing Gord. Hello, Deborah, Denise. I'm seeing all those people. I feel like that. What was that, Mrs. Romper Room or something? I see people. Can you show us, Gurmeet, a couple of your pieces that we're going to be able to see tomorrow night in the show?
So as you can see behind me, I just put them right behind me yesterday to show them. So just one moment. So this is the first piece. It's called Sunrise and the Dunes, if you can see it
Oh,
properly, I
beautiful.
hope. So it's mainly like a concept that when you're feeling like your mind is like a desert and you're in dunes of your own chaos, where
Okay.
the sun still rises. It still rises and it's beautiful.
That's a great thought. That's amazing. The sun still rises.
It still
So
rises.
it sounds like you're very deep when you're considering your work.
Yes, I try to be because that's how I show and feel my emotions. So I try my best because this is where I escape into. Art means everything to me.
It's lovely. Are you full-time painting, Gurmeet, or are you
Uh,
part-time?
Actually part-time because I am unable to get that much network right now. As I said, I'm an emerging artist, so I'm still finding ways to get to more people, more collectors in particular who are interested in my kind of work because most of the people they have different tastes and my art is a bit different. Sometimes it's more gruesome even. So I
Right.
have to find the right people who like the work that I make. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I
All
hope
right,
this show brings more collector like that
right,
who
right.
like my work.
And that's a wonderful thing because the Square Foot Show, what we're here for is to bring emerging artists to the next level and
Yeah.
to bring them forward to their to
Mhm.
new customers and clientele.
Yes.
All right, we'll
Thank
see
you.
you at the show. Best of luck. We're going on
Thank
to
you.
Angel Talks now.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me, I have a tickle. All right, where's Angel? There she is. Hi, Angel.
Hi, we're getting a thunderstorm. You may hear it soon.
Oh, that is so probably so needed.
I'm in Florida, so it could be sunny like it is 1 minute and then the next minute be raining.
Okay, well, I was just about to ask you, have you been in the show before, Angel?
I have
And where
not. And
are you?
Julia, I'm so excited because I just figured out I go see my daughter a lot and she's in Grand Rapids, which is only 5 hours from you.
Yes. Yes. Are you
Oh,
going to come up?
yes, I have to plan to come one day.
It'd be great. There's so much to see. Have you been to the Southern Ontario area ever?
No, we've
Oh,
been
there's
to
so much to
British
see.
Columbia. My son was there as a backpacking guide last summer. Oh my goodness, beautiful.
It is. Well, we're like the area for there's an area called the Golden Horseshoe, fruit and wineries, and it's an incredible area where we live.
So fun.
Yes. So, Angel, tell us about yourself. You're from Florida. Where
Hmm.
in Florida?
I'm in Ocala, which is Central Florida, about an
Okay.
hour north of Orlando. Everybody's
Okay.
probably familiar with that. And grew up in North Carolina. You might can tell by my accent. And we would travel to Florida whenever I was young. So I've always loved the beaches, the palm trees.
Hmm.
Found a gallery when I was visiting my parents a lot when my dad was sick. And so for 3 years was in a gallery on Anna Maria Island, which was so fun. Talk about
Oh, I've been
tourists.
there.
Have you? It's beautiful.
I have.
Lots of people coming through, but I'm just not there anymore. My dad passed sadly, and my mom just is having a hard time. So she's in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Somebody wants to call me while I'm live.
So I'm trying different galleries. Let's just say that. My
Good.
friend and I might even do some pop-up shops in some housing developments. So trying different things.
That's a brilliant idea. And you know what? It's have fun with it too. Just have a ball and show your work. Get it out there. I always say that artists love to show off. So do it. Show it off. So tomorrow, people can see Angel's work at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at shop.squarefootshow.com. Now, we've put the shop dot in front of that because it is a Shopify platform. The first time we had this show, we didn't use a Shopify platform and it got a little clogged, and it was a wonderful problem to have. But now we use Shopify, which will allow you to buy your piece. So actually, Angel, I'm going to say one more thing. Shop one at a time unless you're willing to take a risk, because sometimes if you've just got a piece in your shopping cart, somebody can pluck it out of your cart unless you've bought it. So it does not reserve it. So you have to shop, and we always advise shop one at a time, unless you want to take a bit of a risk.
That's great advice. So we could put a link, the shop link, as we're talking to people and putting things out.
Absolutely. Shop.squarefootshow.com. Now, if they go to Square Foot Show, they're going to get that. It's just an extra few seconds if they do that. So Angel, what kind of work do you do?
Well, these are some of my pieces for the show.
Oh, that's fun.
This is a pelican, and I had to look it up to see if you guys have them in Canada, and you do. I didn't know if it's mainly, Canadian shoppers. And then this is another one.
Oh, love it. That's so fun.
Takes me back.
That kind of goes with our theme with Lisa Leskin's socks.
Yes. Takes me back to high school.
Yep.
This one.
Oh, so fun. I love this pop art theme. It lets artists have so much fun.
Yeah, it's so different. I really want to do more landscape like you guys, a lot of you guys do. And then this one.
Oh, that's going to go.
Reminds us of, I'm calling it road trip memories. Reminds us.
Yeah, that'll be one of your first
childhood road trips.
Yes.
But yeah, I've also, right above me, I've also done a little bit of portrait. That's my little grandson.
How fun. How fun. Okay. So people can find you at Angel Cox.
Instagram right now.
On Instagram right now. Okay.
Angel Cox Artist.
And send her a DM about all that fabulous work, and she'll be able to help you with whatever you need.
Here's a few other pieces on this wall.
Okay, you guys, you're going to want to follow and get some bigger pieces, especially if you're from the Florida area. You'd meet all those decor needs. It's so fantastic. Okay, so Angel, we're going to tell everybody to subscribe at squarefootshow.com so that they can have a chance to win the socks by Lisa Leskin and to see the preview and to check out your work in up close and personal.
Yes, so one more thing, Julia. I have to say that I took your advice.
Very good. Angel's talking about a French cleat system that I use here in my studio. It is an amazing system. Saves so much floor space.
So thank you, Julia. I'll talk to you soon.
Angel, it's so fun to meet you.
You too.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. We're going to remove Angel and Chris Hume. There you are.
I'm here.
You always remind me you are the epitome of the pop art show.
Well, it is my thing, for sure.
It is your thing. Yeah. You even have the look. So everybody, this is Chris Warburton Hume. So Chris, tell us all about yourself. Where are you? How can people find you?
I am from Nova Scotia. I live in Eastern Passage, right on the water. Love it. And you can find me on Instagram, Chris Warburton Hume. Just search me. I'm the only one there.
Yeah.
So, and I do have a daily Paintworks page, and you can find some of my pieces in Argyle Fine Art in Halifax.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. And often on Square Foot Show. This is not your first rodeo.
Yeah, I think this is the 4th time.
And you sell really well.
Yeah, the pop art show last year was fabulous. Fabulous.
Yes. Yeah. So do you paint in acrylics?
I do acrylics and mixed media collage. So I actually paint my own collage paper. Oh. And it gets messy.
Yeah, but that's so interesting. So do you have a studio in your home?
My studio is my dining room. We
Okay.
never eat in the dining room anyway. So, yeah. So it gets messy in there. It's great because there's so much light. So, that's where I'm at.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Dragon Lady says she absolutely adores your paintings.
Thank you.
That's so fun. So fun. Okay, so can we see some a little bit closer?
Okay, sure. This one's called Wonder Broad.
Oh, that's so fun. You are a little tongue in
And
cheek. That's so fun.
yeah. Well, when my twin sister and I were growing up, we used to tie towels around our necks and run down the beach as Wonder Broads. To the commercial, I don't know if anybody remembers, but it was Wonder Bra commercials.
Yes.
Wonder Broad. So
I can
yeah,
see it.
this is us.
Is she identical to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
two now is she pop art too, or she got a whole different person?
No, she isn't. She has a full-time job as a secretary, but she does do watercolor.
That's so great.
And I'm trying to encourage her to keep going with that.
That is so great.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see another one.
All right. Oh, here's one. Pull up your socks. And I did this before I knew what Lisa was doing.
I know.
With her
And
socks.
isn't that just the most fun one? I met
Yeah.
Lisa in person last week, and I got to see them all up and close and personal.
And there's another sock one.
So
Fierce
fun.
Woman, Fierce Socks.
That's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So much
Well,
fun.
How many? So you've done 4 shows, and you're in a gallery in Nova Scotia.
Yep.
And we can find you at Chris Warburton Home. And do you paint larger pieces?
I have painted larger pieces. I want to paint more larger pieces. I think that is going to be my goal for the next year is
Okay.
to get bigger.
All right, but at this
Yeah.
point, they'll be, if they miss out, they can come get you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, so buy Chris's pieces tomorrow night at 8:00 at shop.squarefootshow.com and register at squarefootshow.com for the 48-hour preview so you can explore these. So Four Season Shelf is asking about the varnish. Is it a high gloss varnish?
It is gloss varnish.
Yeah,
Which
go big or go home,
for
right?
all of my pieces, like it just really makes it pop.
I agree. I use
Right?
gloss varnish as well, and it's
Yeah.
almost my favorite part.
Yeah.
Besides the
Oh,
painting, I put it on. It's like I always say, it's like wetting a stone, and
yeah.
everything comes out, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's so satisfying.
Yes. And Deborah thinks you're really cute.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to go on to Bruce Horvath. Best of luck, and we'll see
Thank
you
you.
at the show tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Bruce. Hi,
Hello.
Bruce.
Hi, glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you too. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been painting for over 50 years because
Wow.
I started right out of high school. Lived in California, Northern California, then Southern California, so it was a good area. And
Okay.
have now retired to Pahrump, Nevada,
Oh,
between Las Vegas and Death Valley.
okay. Is it hot there today, Bruce?
About 107.
Ooh, ooh. So, Bruce, is painting your full-time job?
Well, yeah, since retiring, yep, I've always liked it. I started out in oils when I first year, but I was going to my teacher's house, who was also the home organist teacher that I had,
Okay.
and painted in oils, brought a wet painting home in the trunk. It fell over.
Uh-oh.
I went to acrylics and haven't looked back.
Yeah. I'm an acrylic painter too. I'm attempting to learn oils.
Yeah, it's completely different.
It is completely different. Now, Bruce, are you in any galleries?
No,
in
I am
Nevada?
not.
No,
Just a website. There's nothing. We're about an hour from Las Vegas. That would be the closest. And I just haven't started to develop that. I've been working on the website and trying to get out there.
Right. And this is one way to get out there. This is
Yes.
one way that artists find at Square Foot Show. We find you apply. So artists can apply to us at squarefootshow.com, and it's Bruce Horvath artist. And
Yes.
but artists can apply at squarefootshow.com. And like Bruce, we're going to find your work because we've got this amazing jury who obviously voted you in. So let's see some of the pieces that you prepared for us for the pop show.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, how fun is that? Did you have a
That-
blast?
Yeah, because Kaleidoscope Cat. Then we have the Dalmatian Dance.
Oh my gosh, I love the Dalmatian dance.
And
Are you a pet owner?
I have a cat for the first time. I've always been a dog person, but a friend passed away and we took their cat, so they had
Nice.
a home.
All right.
And that's
Oh,
Diana Ross,
Stunning.
1970.
oh my goodness. That's stunning.
And this is The Lady Weeps.
Very good. Very good. You're getting some great people are saying fun, Bruce.
And this is the last one, which is So What
Oh.
If They Don't Match?
That is great. I love a good glass of wine.
So yeah,
Well,
this is the second show I've been in.
Which was the last show? Which one?
The
did you
one
do?
I believe it was April, which was the Southwestern, but unfortunately, I don't think anybody did as well because that was when somebody decided to screw up with the economies everywhere.
Yeah, but we're gonna, our art reaches the hearts of people, and
Yeah.
we're gonna break all those things, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be a wonderful show. So, Deborah says that these are all adorable.
Oh, great!
All right, Bruce. Well, good luck on the show. So,
Thank you.
send out, to your friends and family the address. Make sure that they register because that piece by Lisa is going to be go to somebody, and it might as well be somebody you know.
Exactly.
That's right. And everybody can shop. And again, it's free shipping. So Bruce is going to wrap that up and send that out from his house to yours. All right. We'll see you
Thank you.
later, Bruce.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to talk with Brandy Cormier now. Hi, Brandy.
Hi,
How are you?
I am great. I am living my best life here.
Good. Well, tell us where you are.
Well, I'm actually in Invermere in British Columbia right now,
Okay.
which is a small resort town about 3 hours from Calgary, which is where I live.
Okay. Oh, so you live in Calgary, but right now you're at a resort.
Well, my parents have a house out here, so
Okay.
I am in the garage.
Well, it looks like your mom or dad is all set up for crafting.
Well,
And
I've
painting.
taken over the garage. I have.
Did you
half-
set up that system?
My dad set that up for me. Yeah,
Okay. These
Yeah.
are supportive parents.
I have very supportive parents. They have a lot of my artwork.
Oh, that is wonderful. And one thing about Brandy loves to do social media and posts. I've been seeing a lot of her work. I'm really excited for her, and I'm glad that she's part of the show. And you've been in Square Foot shows before?
I have.
Yes.
Yep.
Which ones did you do?
My first one was Flower Power.
Okay.
And that was that was like maybe 4 years ago.
Whoa.
So that was like such a big deal for me. I was super, super excited, and really like it was at the beginning of my closer to the beginning of my journey of really being a commercial artist, like getting my
Love
art.
it. I love that we're part of that story.
You are, absolutely. And of course I've met you in person in Canmore,
Okay.
and been part of the
Oh, with Leslie and
yes, with
Yes,
Leslie
yes,
and
yes, yes.
Heather Kinahan and a
Yeah.
couple other ladies, as well as Julie DeBoer.
all Square Foot show artists.
Yes, and I was in her show that she did, the fall one, and I'm also in the fall one coming up. I love doing the fall.
Well,
painting.
this is show off. Let's be
Right?
in all the shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people, everybody, if you want access to the preview to see Brandy's pieces, she's going to show them closer, but to see Brandy's pieces, go to squarefootshow.com and register. And that'll give you access to the to an email that'll give you the password to get in. And then the show goes live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and you can buy Brandy's pieces. So show us your pieces. Is it acrylic?
It's acrylic. I do paint in both, but I prefer acrylic.
Okay.
This is my first piece.
Oh, that's so fun for all those coffee lovers. You know, I have
Yeah.
a cafe.
Yeah, this is 4-Cup Morning, and actually it's inspired by a cafe in Canmore, which is called Beamers. So
Oh, I
shout out-
love Beamers.
Yeah, so these are the Beamers cups, but
I've been to Beamers.
yeah,
That's
these
so
are
fun. Coral likes your color sense.
oh wonderful. And then I did a number theme, so I've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. This
Very
is
fun.
3 cups of great ideas.
Oh, that.
Because we all get great ideas when we drink coffee, don't we?
Yeah, and a little bit of sugar.
A little bit of sugar. Yeah. And then this one is inspired by some Starbucks cups that I have actually.
Okay.
And we've got the boards on there, and that is Tropical Brew for 2. So I went super tropical colors for this one.
That is wonderful. I love it.
I love this one too. And then finally, I have the one and only.
The one and only. I love it. I love the shadow on that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
And this
So-
is from a cafe in Calgary, which is the Von Dome Cafe, which is down in Sunnyside.
So, Four Seasons Shelf is asking, do great titles help? Yeah, titles help with sales, don't
100%.
they?
Yeah.
I have sold paintings because of the title. I have an amazing, really a story about a painting that the title, they couldn't believe it. It was a bereaved gentleman, and the title of my painting matched the title of his bereavement group.
Oh,
And the painting was exactly what he wanted. And so great titles do help for sure.
yeah. And I love thinking up great titles. It's challenging for sure.
It can be.
It can be. Yeah. Sometimes
can-
they like snap and they come to
Yep.
me. And other times, thanks, Denise. Other times it's like, oh, I'm going to have to work on this one for a while. So I walk around and I ask people, like, what do you think?
I know. I do that too. This one is, if that was loud, sorry.
That's
This
okay.
is my speckled hen.
Lovely. Oh,
I know. I thought it was fun with the dots.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So mine will be available at the same time as
Yeah.
Brandy's. Very true. Sometimes they will seal the deal. It's true.
And I believe Deborah's in the show too, right? She's
yeah, and everybody's getting some hot tips here on how to sell your paintings.
yes.
Be part of the Square Foot Show at squarefootshow.com, shop.squarefootshow to grab Brandy's right away. Brandy, I wish you the best. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming on and talking to me today, and have so much fun
Absolutely.
at the show.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
You're right. Bye. Melissa, let's put Melissa's comment up while I go to Sandra. So, hi, Sandra.
Hey there.
So Melissa is asking, can new artists participate? Yes. Morgan, go to squarefootshow.com and apply today. There'll be lots of information there on how to apply, what the different themes are, and which shows that you can apply to. And we have a jury, and the jury will look at your work for the specific shows that you apply to. I hope that helps. So how are you, Sandra?
Good. I'm wearing my tiara today.
I see that. I was about to say you have a bit of a crown there. So who are you? Where are you? And how can people find you?
So I am Sandra Lett. I am in North Carolina in the U.S.
I get
From
that
North
with the
Carolina,
accent.
and
That is
so I
such a
have that
warm
twang.
accent. That is such a warm accent. I love it.
I met my husband. He's from upstate New York, and he's like, I love that Southern twang. But I am a self-taught artist for 28 years now. I started as a decorative artist in people's homes doing murals and kids' furniture, and never painted in my life. I just started doing it, and it
That's
just
so
came naturally. And my grandfather was an artist, so he was my inspiration.
okay.
I paint in acrylics, but I love to play with everything,
Well, it sounds
alcohol,
like it.
resin,
I-
and everything.
years ago, I did murals and faux finishing and all that stuff too. A lot of us have the same journey.
Yeah. So
Discovering.
I remarried about 11 years ago and moved away from where I had painted for almost 20 years in people's homes. So I had to reinvent myself.
Okay.
And I also got a great mentor who was in the mountains of Asheville. And some people may have heard of him. His name is Matt Tommy. But anyway, he just really shot me through the roof as far as the whole perspective about marketing yourself and all that stuff. I've had a website for years, but I'm huge on social media. I have a YouTube channel. I have Facebook groups, and I put myself out there everywhere I can. So
Sandra, I'm going to go follow you on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel too.
Yeah. And so I'm Sandra Lett across the board. It's super easy. Everywhere,
Super easy.
Social media, you can find me, my website and everything. And
well, that's really exciting.
I have experience with lots of online shows. I did Facebook auctions, my own group, for a couple of years. It took a lot of time to organize. So I know
so
how much time
if you're an artist, follow Sandra, because she's going to give you tips. She's going to let you know how to do stuff. So Sandra, what did you prepare for us for Pop Art Show?
So I'm one of those artists that's like all over the place. I love to paint everything imaginable. And I can say my true heart is, when Gurmeet was talking, my true heart is for, I've lived a very traumatic past. And so when I'm painting, it's very healing for me. And I want to put that into my paintings for other people. So I paint with a lot of color and joy. And I also have this download from God that I need to paint about healing from brokenness. Okay. And I actually did a series of women called they're in the kintsugi style, which is the Japanese tradition of mending broken pottery with gold.
I've seen that.
I painted women that looked broken and they were healed with gold and they looked like pottery. So anyway, I have so many things that this brain wants to do as an artist. I'm sure that's common
so
for
little
everyone.
time.
But so I had to narrow it down because I love to paint so many different things. I was going to do, the iconic celebrities, but I chose to do chains, food chains or whatever. So this one,
it's marvelous.
The McDonald's French fries.
Sandra, that is marvelous.
The camera makes it look a little washed out, but these are very bright and cheerful, let me tell you. And I don't know if Kentucky Fried Chicken
we have Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Canada.
And, I did a Starbucks and a Whopper, but from Burger King. And this is just a big old fun slice of pizza.
Oh my goodness, Sandra, these are so fun. You're making me hungry.
Anyway,
I haven't had my lunch yet.
They're just big, colorful, fun, joyful pieces. And I wanted to kind of stay, pop art is not technically my style, but I do paint very bold and colorful, florals and all that stuff. But I looked up pop art and, it kind of started in the 50s or so. And it was iconic people and brands and that kind of thing. And this is I wanted to paint this stuff that is very true to our generation.
Yes. And you know what? That's so interesting because I did the same. And we had for the last Pop Art Show, I actually looked up pop art, learned a little bit more about pop art. So we're at Square Foot Show here. We're even educating ourselves on our own history and the things and the iconic icons actually in our society. So that is great. We know where we can find you online. Can people find you in any galleries?
The thing is, I've never really had a huge desire to be in galleries. I really prefer personal connection.
Okay.
And so I sell most shows? I've done so many. Like I said, I had an auction group on Facebook where we did monthly shows, and I stopped doing it this year because I wanted to really just go bigger and better. But what was the question? I've lost my train of thought.
Where can they find you?
So I really sell mostly on Facebook, social media is really
Okay.
where that's where I make connections with people, and people see my posts all over the place, and they'll reach out and say, your piece really touched me, or, I love to do, pet commissions and, that kind of stuff. So
Way to
I
go.
prefer the one-on-one personal connection, even if it is through social media, where I can have a conversation with you versus being in a gallery. That's kind of my style.
That's fantastic, Sandra. And you're encouraging actually to so many artists who are probably watching and wondering how to do it. Social media is a great tool. And that's how when Squarefish Show went online, that's when it really exploded.
Yeah.
And it's an opportunity for artists to find clients that are like, we've been shipping art everywhere.
Right.
And so I'm going to end with this in that I'm really pleased to have you in the show, because you're going to add so much to us. And we've sold over $1 million worth of 12 by 12s since we started.
That's amazing.
And
That's
about,
amazing.
I'm going to say, I think the last count, I can't remember exactly, but well over 4,000 paintings. And we are thrilled to just keep going and to lift up artists and to bring them to new clients. So, okay, we're going to end with this. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at shop.squarefootshow.com is where you can shop. Apply at squarefootshow.com to get your 40-hour preview and to possibly win the prize. And it's going to be a great show. The pop art theme is super fun, as you've seen with all the artists. And we're going to say goodbye now.
Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome. All right, everybody. You heard it. You've seen some of the work. It's fabulous. I can't wait. I've got a list myself. And but I don't get to go on any earlier than you guys. I have to go on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So be there or be square. How cheesy. How cheesy. All right. We'll see you all later, and we'll see you at the show tomorrow and then next month.